I think your best way is going in.
So the big question is, what are top agents doing to absolutely crush it in real estate, grow their teams and add more transactions year over year while so many struggle? To get the answers, we interview the top real estate agents to learn their secrets to success. My name is Andrew Dunn.
And my name is Peter Michael. Welcome to Lead Agent Secrets.
I do want to now jump ahead to your third and final topic, which is consistency and confidence. And this is something that obviously ties into what we were just saying, which is like doing the shit. So unpack why that is your third and final secret to success.
So it's easy to be nervous in an industry when realtors follow other realtors and they see what other realtors are doing, whether it's video, staging, all these things, hearing numbers, watching teams. Maybe you're a new agent coming in and you can kill yourself by comparing to other people and you can kill your confidence. So, and no one, at least in what I've experienced, no one really engages with someone, their largest financial investment, with someone who's not confident in their ability to help you. So you've really got to find, why are you confident that you are the best person that person could have met to help them? And just lean heavy into that. Again, so reputation by association, lean in on the company. Why is it important to be with this company? Why do you want to work with this company? Being with this company and then in association working with me means this for you. Be confident in the company you're with. Then transforms into you building up the experience to then portray those stories to the client on what you're confident with based on your experience. Be confident on your available time that a team leader of a team might not have. Be confident in your ability to market home better than the other person's going to do, because you're going to invest in that person's success. Find something that you believe in to intrinsically, subconsciously know, I'm your person. And that will come through your whole body with all the behaviors and just the way you even speak to people. It will come through to them and people engage with that.
When you've got newer agents, I'm not sure what your opinion is on this, because a lot of people have a problem with teams with regards like the splits, which is understandable. We get it. And for me, the way I've always seen teams is just like a cost of mentorship. That's how I've always, like, a lot of people, the splits are crap. And then people come, they're there for a year or two, and then they leave and they've sharpened their axe. I think teams need to do a better job personally. But I think one of the big advantages of a team when you're new is the learning curve you get to cut, because they've done that and they want to help you because they're getting paid a percentage. So they want to see you succeed. And the other thing is it's leverage, right? Like if you're with a rock star team, doesn't matter that you're brand new, right? Mm-hmm. Because you're with Leigh, and Leigh sold $172 million worth of property. Like, we know how to sell your home. Like, you've got all this confidence in the world because you basically get it for free by your commissioned percentage into the team when these deals close, right? That's kind of the way I've seen it. What's your opinion on that with regards to newer agents who might be listening and, when it comes to that confidence? Because I think they lack, understandably, through lack of mentorship, I think.
No, I get that. Well, I there's some value in that. I place a lot of my success in the mentor I talked about at the start, who's now my CEO. His name's Steve Studley, who said, do you want to be part of a team when you're, is that what you envision? Do you want to be part of a team? I'm like, no, I want to run my own business. He goes, don't ever join a team. You're going to have to rebrand. Every client you work with leading into, in your building up of your experience is going to be the team's client, not your client. You can find mentors and guidance by being a sole agent. The agents are willing to share their experience, and you can build your brand. So, and I say this knowing I have buyer's agents on my team, right? And I tell them, I don't know if you're really going to sit here that long. Do you really want to be part of a team? But they do. People are different.
Yeah.
But for me, I knew I wanted to build something, and I went with, I'll build it myself. I'll learn some other way and not have to rebrand later to build up something and start again.
Yeah.
Which is in effect what I did by moving. But, I don't think coming in as a new agent, you have to join a team. Personally, for me, because I did it, I think your best way is going in solo, build your name, build your reputation. Because when you're a buyer's agent and you're making an offer on another house, it's probably not even your name associated on the contract. It's your team lead's name. And so the listing agent's looking at the other name. You're not building your reputation.
So Leigh, I got a question for you, because this is something that obviously, Andrew and I kind of go back and forth on. With our broker and with our model, it's a little bit different. You can have like the organized team, a self-organized team, a mega team, and all this other stuff.
Right.
But if you have a self-organized team, especially like in my market, I can leverage and I can use the team's name, and the team's name and the person who runs the team has been around for 20 or 30 years of experience. He's almost like a household name now at this point. Would it be beneficial to leverage the team name as you're building your own brand? Or would you say, no, fuck that, just build your own brand, even though it may come with a little bit of a temporary hardship until you have enough, if you are a go-getter and you're on the same page as you? Because like when we're in our market, like we're building our own brand, our own team. But in the beginning, we definitely did leverage the team a lot more. But now it's like when you put your listing presentation, it's like, do you put your brand, then the team name, and then the broker name? Now it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like what do I put on my business cards? What do I put on my branding? Like, am I going with this? Am I going with that? Like, when do you see where I'm kind of going?
No,
with
totally. I don't think a lot of that comes in with picking your brokerage, right? Is the team's reputation bigger than your brokerage's reputation?
Ooh, I never even thought about it that way. That's an interesting way of thinking about it. Yeah.
In this specific, somewhat unique case, the team happens to be run by the number 64 agent in the whole of the USA. So in this particular case, I would say the name is probably
the team. I want to say the brokerage name is probably not as well known as the team's name. Correct.
Right.
In that particular case.
So in the circumstance I'm talking about, when I joined the Hassan Company, the Hassan Company's reputation was bigger than I think any team's reputation, right? And so my association with the brokerage was more important to me than being on a team. But if you've got a big team, let's say a mega team. So I'm down in Douglas Elliman, mega teams, the Eklund Gomes group, right? Eklund Gomes team, huge, absolutely huge.
That's Frederick Eklund, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
And you see just the level of marketing they do and the agents they have in their team is they're absolutely epic. And but for me individually, Elliman and Eklund, I don't know if there's necessarily one that's bigger than the other.
Well,
right?
Correct. Like both brands are huge in that retrospect.
Right. So for me, coming in, it wasn't I'm going to Elliman because I want to be on the Eklund Gomes team. I want to be with Elliman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to establish my own name with Elliman. I can leverage the reputation of Elliman to build my own brand.
Yeah.
So I think if you're a new agent, I would be looking at, if you want to join a team, am I joining the team because of the team? And what do I want with my career?
Yeah.
Could I do that same thing by leveraging the reputation of the brokerage?
Yeah.
Interesting. So instead of joining the Eklund Gomes team, you're saying join Element to build your own brand because it still gets me to the goal, depending on what that goal is, right? But
for me, your individual goal could be something completely different.
Sure.
You're saying it gets you the leverage. That's what you're saying. That's it.
It just depends on what kind of leverage you're looking for ultimately at the end of the day.
Exactly. Right. I think that's what this is really coming down to. It's what leverage you want to build business.
Both can lead you to success.
Yeah.
It just depends on what your individual desire is of what you want.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely 100%. Leigh, this has been awesome. But
so insightful.
I want to give you the floor. So if you are growing your team, maybe in Texas or in Washington, or people looking to buy or sell, how could they reach out, whether it's phone, email, website, social media? Let the people know where you are at.
I always say if you can't Google my name and find me, I've failed. So Google,
and literally you put in your name and you're the first thing that shows up. I kid you not.
But you gotta spell it.
You gotta spell it. So yeah, I would head to just Google Leigh Calvert, LeigHCalvert. You could probably throw realtor, real estate, whatever you want, but that should catch me either in Washington or Texas. My phone number and email are all right there when you need me. And I'm happy to chat with whoever, your buyers, sellers, agents. And I don't know. I might have said some things. I don't know whether House and Marketing is going to be thrilled or Element, whatever. It is what it is.
Leigh, it's been a pleasure. I love every Englishman's open, honest conversation. We get after it, boys. So it's been a pleasure, everyone.
Well, thanks again, guys.
Well, and before we have one more segment.
You are correct. Sorry, Leigh. Got 3 quick fire. Peter, well remembered. 3 quick fire questions straight off your nut.
All right.
First question: favorite book or person you are learning from right now?
Right now, it's on my desk.
What is it?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Robert Kiyosaki, one of our favorites.
Goal in the next 12 months.
Next 12 months.
Yeah.
Is to do 50 plus million in Washington and 20 deals in Texas.
Biggest obstacles going to stop you hitting that goal?
Balance of being a realtor in one state, growing in another state, and being a dad.
Love it. Open and honest. Everyone, we hope you enjoyed listening to this episode. Leigh, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you in the next one.
Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in gaining access to our courses and coaching programs, then head over to go.eliteagentsecrets.com.